This is a desktop console application. There are two entities, the item and others. Here in the main project, the user is provided with 4 options. When the user press 1, we want to generate an invoice. When the user press 2, we want to show all invoices. When the user press 3, we want to search for invoice. When the user press 0, we want to terminate the program, that is to exit from the program. Now, assuming a customer entered the restaurant and picked 3 items. After picking the 3 items, then he proceeds to make payment. When he comes to make payment, we want to bill the customer and generate an invoice for the customer. How can we do that? I will press option 1, generate invoice. Here the application is asking me to enter customer name. Let's say the customer name is Mr. Dauda. It's asking me again, enter the number of items, that is the number of items the customer picked. Let's say the customer picked 3 items. I'll give. It's asking me, the application is asking me to enter item 1. Let's say the first item that the customer picked is bread. Let me see. When I hit enter, then it's asking me again, please enter the quantity, that is how many number of bread, how many quantity did the customer pick. Here I will say the customer picked 2 bread. It's asking me to enter the unit. The program is asking me to enter the unit price, that is the price of each bread. The price of each bread there is 1,800. When I hit enter, then it's asking me again, enter item 2. Let's say the second item that the customer picked is mango. When I hit enter, then it's asking me, please enter the quantity, that is how many mango the customer picked. Let's say the customer picked 5 mangoes. It's asking me again, the program is asking me again to enter the unit price, that is the price of each mango. Here let's see the price of each mango here is 250 naira. When I hit enter, then it's asking me to enter the last item that the customer picked, that which is item 3. Let's say the customer picked oranges. It's asking me, please enter the quantity. Let's say the customer picked 10 oranges. Enter the unit price. Let's see, the price of each oranges is 150. When I hit enter, then you can see that the invoice is automatically generated with the price. Here we have the date. The date of the transaction is December 29, 2025. Invoice to, that is the customer name is displayed here, Mr. Dauda. The second one, we have the items, quantity, total. Here the items that the customer pick is bread, mango, oranges. The quantity here is the customer picked 2 bread, 5 mangoes and 10 oranges. Here the total of everything is calculated here. The total of bread, mango, oranges is calculated here, and here this is where we charge the customer. Here we charge the customer here by calculating the subtotal, the discount, the net total and the tax here. After doing all those calculations, then we are returning the grand total, that is the amount that the customer, the grand total, the amount that the customer is going to pay here. Here the customer is going to pay 6,743 naira. That is the amount that the customer is going to pay. After that, then the application is asking you, do you want to save the invoice? Let's say I say yes, I do. When I press yes, I do, then it's showing me invoice successfully saved. Press any key to continue. When I press any key to continue, then I will move back to the main menu. What if I want to show all invoices, all previous transactions? When I want to show all the invoices, then I'll press option 2 and hit enter. Then you can see that the last transaction that we did here is with Mr. Dauda. Here Mr. Dauda paid 6,743 naira, and these are all the previous transactions that we did. The one before Mr. Dauda is Mr. Hassan, and so on. These are all the transactions that we performed. These are all the previous transactions. When I press continue, then I will move back to the main menu. What if I want to search for invoices? Whenever I want to search for invoices, then I will press the option 3 and hit enter. Then here is asking me enter customer name to search. Let's say I enter that same name that we did, that same transaction that we did. Let's say Mr. Dauda. You can see invoice of Mr. Dauda is the date of the transaction is December 29, 2025. Invoice, that is the name of the customer, is Mr. Dauda, and the invoice is automatically generated. The item, the quantity, the total, everything is automatically calculated, and the grand total is being returned. The grand total, which is the total amount the customer is going to pay, here is 6,743 naira. When I press any key, then I'll be returned back to the main project. When I press 0 and hit enter, then the program will be terminated. Here is showing me goodbye.